Hi, my name is Aryan Chaudhary. I am one of the youth power champion of Restless Development.
So let's hear about Restless Development Nepal from Sangita Maharjan.
Hello, my name is Sangita Maharjan. I'm working with Restless Development Nepal as a program manager. Thank you for your questions. So currently, Research Development Nepal is more focused on the climate change action. Since 3 years, we have been actively engaging with the young people to address the issue on climate change that impact on their life. So the successful approach we have been doing is one is climate smart schools. We have been working with three provinces, Lumbini province, Madhya province, and the Bagmati province. We are closely working with the 36 schools as a climate smart schools where we onboard the local schools in collaborations with the education department of Palikas. So in each year we work with 12 schools to become a climate smart schools. What we do is we have a circular economy curriculum in place. So in total we have like 7 modules where we have addressed the issues of pollution, environment, and also the solid waste management. Especially in these in sessions, we are like more focused on reducing the plastic pollutions. So we organize the 3 days TOT for the selected teachers from the selected schools. And after the TOT, our trained teachers are assigned to their respective schools to cascade the curriculum with their students from the grade 5 and grade 9. So this is our year 2 ongoing in the three provinces. So in the year 1, we had really a wonderful journey with the 12 climate smart schools. Our students, our young children had initiated a green safety campaign in their schools and community where they have worked very hard to make their schools plastic free. So parallelly in the same palikas, in the same working municipalities, we onboard the three youth group as well, where they were trained as a community leaders to initiate the green safety campaign. For youth advocacy group, we provide the grant as well to initiate the green safety campaign, where they work closely with the all the stakeholders like schools, teachers, local governments, and also with the community. So they have been working hard to sensitize the community on the solid waste management, and also they collaborate with our working schools and the local government as well. And the key part of the youth advocacy initiation is they do the policy dialogue with the local government where they raise the issues of the solid management and also the plastic pollutions. And another great initiations we are doing at the field level is just recently we have accomplished the intergenerational dialogue on climate change. We piloted this initiation in 2 areas of Madhya province. We had a separate dialogue with the young people, and we also had a separate dialogue with the elderly people, especially with the 60 plus elderly citizens. And then later at the another phase, we did the mixed dialogue with the young peoples and the elderly people, where we brought both generation in the same place to discuss on the climate change that impacted on their life. That piloting was even more interesting when the two generation had a mutual understanding and respect for the each other. So the elderly citizens, they were sharing their life story. For example, like before the 30 years, we had a huge forest, we had a good flow of rivers. Now it's degrading. And at the same time, young people presenting their very optimistic ideas to the elderly people. So in that discussion, like we did the dialogue from the perspective of the gender, from the perspective of the culture, socials, and also from the perspective of the young people issues as well. And that we did successfully piloted in Nepal, Uganda, and Vietnam. And another initiative we have been doing is the digital campaign, where we have developed the Tag Me app in collaboration with our consortium partners. We train our young people to become a digital campaigns leaders, especially this is also known as the digital campaign and also the Tag Me campaign, where we allow our young people to report the issues of solid waste and also the landslides. So this like go for 4 to 5 months at the field level. We did this campaign in the Madhya province, Sudurpashchim province, and the Karnali province. And at the end of the campaign, we collect these evidences and present to our provincial ministries during the policy dialogue, where our young people make accountable to the respective government. And another actions or approach we have been doing is goals in climate actions. So especially we are working in Modest province in all 8 districts where we have on board our local young girls as a gold champion. So we have trained them to become a researcher. We have trained them to become a climate activist. Just recently we have accomplished our training on climate advocacy, climate activism, and also on the girls-led research where they are allowed to engage with the community, with the local governments to discuss on the climate change agenda. So these are like key summary of our approach that we have been doing right now.
Name a successful practice that Restless Development Nepal has achieved.
The Green Shift campaign in school and also the Green Shift campaign in community has been a successful approach for us. So especially with the schools, the best practices are, so the school has started to initiate the green activities through their eco club in their respective schools. So previously, the school used to be a very plastic polluted, and despite of, like the teachers having said that not to bring the plastic materials within the schools, the students were like not receptive with the feedbacks of the school. But now after our campaign, the students themselves has banned plastic materials in their school. So they have practices of removing the plastic bottles in the schools. Now they are using the sustainable materials instead of the plastic bottles. So they are using or reusing the recycling the carton boxes for their dustbin. So they have initiated to make their schools gardens greenery. And besides, they are also being a change of agent in the community. So they are warning their communities, those who are like polluting their school areas, their community. And another best practices with the youth group is during the policy dialogue with the local government, especially in the Bardibas youth group. So they had initiated, they raised the issues of the solid waste management with the local government during the policy dialogue, where they were able to successfully pass the bills on the 12 points solid waste management agenda. So that has been a great successful practices for us as the local government are now responsible and accountable on the issues of the solid waste management. So that's how we are shifting power to the young peoples and shifting power to the community through our Good Shift campaign.